Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a festive but wearable makeup look. So let's get into it, starting off with my primer. This is just going on my nose. This is the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. Say hello to Graham. He's always in something, so say hello to him. And then we're going in with my Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, putting that down, just dotting it on my face. And then I'm gonna go in with foundation right on top. So I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Really like this foundation, it looks pretty on my skin. I'm dying to try it at work, but I haven't done so yet. That's the real test, if it can wear well through my whole work day. So yeah, I'm just putting that on my face, blending it out with my beauty blender. Nothing crazy, you guys. This is like a standard SOP, standard operating procedure. So after these foundation clips, I actually filled in my eyebrows off camera, but here's Graham again, just enjoying his Christmas tree. Not mine, his. Now it's time for the eyeshadow. I'm using the Wet n Wild Call Me Sunshine eyeshadow palette, just taking that first shade, putting it in the crease. This is my transition color. I am doing a cut crease, so I am dragging that eyeshadow outwards. And then I'm taking this second shade, doing the same exact thing. If you guys don't want to do a cut crease, you totally don't have to. You can just do like a standard eyeshadow. I think that would be really, really pretty. I just wanted to do something a little extra, but still wearable. Like I wanted to just do like a wearable cut crease. So that's why I chose this. And then just to deepen up the crease a little bit more, I took the darkest shade in the palette, this dark brown, and just added a little bit, guys, a tiny, tiny bit. Like I said, I just needed like a little extra, a little dimension. So that's why I added that. Now it's time to cut the crease. I'm using my Too Faced concealer. This is my favorite. I just put a ton of concealer right on my upper lash line, on my lid, and then just look up, and that provides you the guide. I have a step-by-step tutorial on how to do a cut crease if you guys are interested. And once you have that guide up there, it's very easy. Just saturate your brush at the edge, and it's very easy to just drag the concealer and cut the crease. If you hear noise, I apologize. My cats are enjoying a very large box, so I can't blame them. They're just having a great time. Here I'm just soaking up the excess concealer on my lids. That was a brush from the Naked Honey palette. And then I'm taking the shimmery shade from this palette, the lightest shade. It's like a champagne, putting that all over the lid. I didn't want anything dark, like I said. This is festive, but still wearable. So I'm just doing the same exact steps on the other eye, and then by the time I get back, I hope my cats are done playing with this box because I know it's probably annoying. Alright, so now it's time for the fun part. I'm taking the ColourPop eyeliner in Try Me, and it's a beautiful red. I thought it would be perfect. I feel like it did kind of clash with my shirt. I apologize, but it is what it is. So this liner is very stiff. It's not super flexible, but still easy to use. It's not the easiest eyeliner to use, but this one wasn't bad. I'm not great at eyeliner, and I was still able to get a pretty good look. If you mess up, just use some concealer, like what I'm doing. Sharpen up the edge, and then everything looks good. So after I did my eyeliner, took the time and just concealed my under eyes, and then now I'm setting it with the GIVENCHY PRISME LIBRE loose powder. That's what I'm doing here. And then we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm taking that dark brown from the Wet n Wild palette, lined the outer third, and then I took that second transition color and then just blended out my lower lash line. And then I wish I had false lashes, but I completely ran out, so went in with my favorite mascara duo, the Maybelline Sky High, and then the Essence False Lash Effect Lash Princess. And my lashes look good, but yes, I would have preferred to have a nice pair of false lashes on. So now onto the face. I'm starting off with bronzer. This is by Physicians Formula. It's their Butter Coffee bronzer, and I really like this. It's just I'm very fair, so I cannot go crazy with this bronzer or I will look a little orange. So just a tip, if you're fair, just don't go crazy. You can get away with using it, but just don't really pack it on. And now I'm going with one of my favorite blushes. This is the Bomb's Hot Mama blush. So pretty, just putting that on my cheeks. And then for highlighter today, I'm using this one by Rimmel. This is really nice. You can pack it on to have like a really crazy highlight, but for the most part, it's more on the subtle side, which I don't mind. I like it. And then I'm just blending that powder out, blending out my face so everything looks a little bit, you know, more blended, more seamless. And then I'm also putting that highlighter right on the inner corners just to really, you know, brighten up in that corner. And then using MAC Strip Down, just lining my lips, and then I topped it off with Maybelline's Naked Dare, which is a really, really pretty lipstick. So this is the final look. I think it's neutral, but it has that pop of red. I think it's really pretty. You can also do green or white. I actually have green and white eyeliners by ColourPop. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great holiday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.